James Clear, the author of The Atomic Habits, says that you do not rise to the level of your goals, but you fall to the level of your systems.
Some weeks, I feel like I'm conquering the world with my productivity. Other weeks, I feel like the world is conquering me. Time goes faster and faster, and suddenly, as if it happened overnight, I'm months behind in my goals that I had set out in my mind to accomplish. Life soon becomes a cluttered blur that I'm questioning, what have I even been doing?
Let's get changed for the day.
Today is the day I implement a system to clear that foggy blur. I found on the good old Google that you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you simply write them down. Those who set actionable tasks for their goals and initiate weekly progress reports to themselves are 40% more likely to get those things done than the people who don't. I'm a total list maker, but I want to do it a little different this time. So I went on a hunt for a home planner that had checklist for chores as the main thing. I wanted something that covered home, faith, family, schedule, and finances. Shockingly, I found one in the woods of all places. Not really. I found it on Instagram. So I clicked order and I waited patiently for this brain in paper form to arrive. Now, there's planners out there of all sorts, but I felt like for my lifestyle as a mom of 4, this was perfect. So I've made my list of added things that I want to accomplish today, and I'm ready to take them on. Something else to keep in mind while writing down your mini goal list, aka to-do list, is statistically 41% of your to-do list items are never completed.
The energy is dwindling.
50% of them are completed within a day, and 18% of them are done within the first hour. I'm assuming that this is the innate desire in all of us to have instant gratification, so we hurry our tails off that first hour. But then we run out of energy and don't want to do anything the rest of the day. So I'm keeping that in mind as I get going.
It's January 2nd, and we are still using our leftover Christmas plates. I'm sure you are too. All right, guys, it's breakfast time. Grayson made these muffins. He did them all by himself. All that I had to do was put them in the oven. So cracked the eggs, mixed it all. I know, impressive, right? I'm honestly not doing too bad on this. I'm moving on to the other tasks that I have for the day. I will say it has been a long Christmas break with the kids home. It's been great having them, but I have not been able to get very much done. So it's only 11 a.m. and I'm slightly feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling productive, but I'm also feeling overwhelmed. And right now I am staring at a vent that is full of so much dust. It is just, like, it needs taking care of, and it's one more thing that's gonna get added onto my list, and there's a lot to do. Can you guys tell which side of the bed is mine? Like, there's a clean one, and then there's a not so clean one right over there. Yeah, the not so clean one is Ethan's. It's gonna be a long day.
This is literally my third coffee of the day. But I need to go do my chicken chores, and before that, I had to get one more coffee because it was so necessary. Get back in. Come on, girls. Move. Let me get your foot smashed. All right,
everyone is happy now. Got the bottle. So I'm definitely finding that the list, there's a different level of accountability of it being in a planner versus just like on a piece of paper, because generally when I would put them on a piece of paper, I would just throw the paper away after. The cool thing about the accountability of it being in your planner is the very next day, you're gonna see the things that you did or didn't accomplish the day before. And that will either encourage you into your day or kind of discourage you. And I don't think that I will always set out to do as much as I am today. But I would say a normal Monday through Friday, I want to be one that works hard and gets as much done as I can, because I know it makes for a more relaxing weekend. And it just puts me that much closer to my bigger goals that I have set for the year. I did painting with my mother-in-law yesterday. They live right next door to us, and we had a little painting party. And I did like some little watercolor cards. Isn't that cool? These are great if you ever want to do something fun with your kids. They're just like little cards, watercolor paper cards, and you can do some like art with them. So we just loaded up and we just went over and we painted, and it was really fun. So if you want like a really fun, inexpensive craft that is nicer than just giving them printer paper, so these are great because they're already like pre-cut, just these perfect little cards. Like then you can send them to relatives, and it's so sweet for grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles to get cards in the mail from their niece and nephews or grandkids. So that's my little art plug.
Okay, this is round 2 with dishes. If you don't know, in a large family, you do dishes multiple times a day. So let's mark these things off this list. The day is flying by. Flying with how much I'm doing. It is time to make dinner. I told the kids I'm making tacos. They said, can you at least make the ones that we like? Yeah. Great way to keep cilantro more fresh. Put it in a glass of water like flowers.
I'm helping her.
I still have not worked out, so I'm going to go get changed while dinner's kind of cooking, so that as soon as dinner's over, I can go straight over to the gym.
What?
Look who's off work.
My wife makes good food.
Everyone's eating dinner. The day is coming to an end. All right, guys, it is 5:45 p.m. It's dark, of course, because winter. Told Ethan, hold down the, oh my gosh, I almost fell. Hold down the fort for 30 minutes. I gotta go and just get on my treadmill for a little bit. I do not work out in the evening. I do not come over here. After dinner time, I'm like, well, if I didn't get to it, I didn't get to it. And this time I'm like, no, it's on my list. It's happening. So here I am. I'm gonna work out. I'm just doing the system of getting me that much closer to my goals. All right, I have almost made it through the whole day. Just finished working out. It's 6:22. I have officially gotten everything marked off of my list besides cleaning out the crafts closet. But I'm still counting it as a extremely successful day because I basically added on something to the agenda that I didn't have written down at the beginning. Instead of doing the craft closet, I deep cleaned my little boy's room. And so I still got a big project out of the way
tagged on to all of my normal day-to-day things. Yeah, I'm definitely about this. I do see how at the end of the day, it's just a discipline that you have to form, whether you're going to use a planner, jot things down in your phone, or maybe even put it on an old receipt. It's all discipline at the end of the day, but I do think that writing things down makes a huge impact. I'm totally believing the stat that I found on Google. Doing it this way seems to just be a more rewarding way to look back and see everything that I've been able to accomplish and get done with, because it's in your calendar basically. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, Lydia, I've got some much better ways to be productive, write them in the comments. I'd love to know them. I really want to grow in being able to use my time well this year. That's kind of been a journey that I've been on for the past few years. It seems like the more kids we've had, the more I've just had to learn how to pivot and capitalize on the time that I have. So yeah, we have a lot of great videos that are going to be coming up here soon. We've got some trips that we're taking and just some other fun things we want to share with you. So make sure you're subscribing if you have not already, and be sure to share it, and we will see you on the next video. Like literally just go to the next video. Right there. Right there? Or is it right there? It's somewhere. Go to that next one. Okay, bye.